What's up, troopers? My name is Neon, and today I'm basically going to start something a bit new onto the channel. Basically, it's just I've been doing so many weapon guides and like aiming guides and stuff like that, but I haven't really went into the actual like guides of like playstyle, anything really, like when it comes to like being a vehicle player and stuff like that. So today's video is basically just jumping into the situation on how to become a better tank player. Honestly, I'm not a vehicle player in general, but the thing is I'm pretty skillful, I feel like, when it comes to tank playing. And honestly, when it comes to any vehicles, it's tanks. Tanks only is really the only vehicles you actually see me go into. I'm very bad when it comes to choppers, everything like that. But vehicles, ground vehicles, I'm pretty good at it. I feel like I'm pretty good at it. That might be me bragging. Either way though, I want to go into depth on how to become a better tank player. So if this helps you guys, make sure to leave a like on the channel, sub to the channel as well, it'd be fantastic. And there's so many more guide videos on the way. I want to try to bring some new stuff to the channel to help you improve and become a better player when it comes to Battlefield 2042. When it comes to a tank playstyle, because that is basically what the video is. A tank playstyle, you know, the tanks are pretty beast when it comes to 2042. Are they extremely deadly compared to Battlefield 5? No. I feel like they are a lot more weaker. Honestly, like the Bolt with its 50 cal is a lot more deadly in my opinion. But when it comes to a tank, I really do like the playstyle of it, how you can really just move around with the map and how open it is. The way how you fight with other tanks, there's really cool secrets when you compete against other tanks. Sometimes go and shoot the tank at the back. You want to hit the tank at the back, that's actually the weakest spot of a tank because you actually do the most damage. And the things on this game, just like how it was in Battlefield 5, you can disable certain stuff. If you are having a tank fight, shoot the top of the cannon. Shoot the turret. If you shoot the turret and disable it, you can move around that tank and shoot it from behind and you'll destroy it, because as soon as you disable that turret, it really can't move around and do anything else, and that is the perfect thing for it. When it comes to infantry playstyle, I wouldn't suggest anyone to go into a nitty-gritty situation on your own. You need to realize what is your surroundings when it comes to a playstyle in a tank. If you are the only one jumping into a flag when there's loads of enemies, you will most likely die. When it comes to lock-in and everything like that, you deploy smoke, and honestly, you never want to ever go into a nitty-gritty situation where there's loads of enemies when you already know you're getting locked on. You never want to, because the things you know, as soon as you go into that situation, someone weaks you or anything like that, you are screwed. So as soon as you see anyone trying to hack you on the tank or locking onto you, you want to back out of that situation and take a step back and just kind of look from a bit more of the scene of it, and that's the best way to do it. Until you actually see your teammates kind of going in there a bit more, then that's the perfect time to do it. If you see a bunch of teammates though and they're struggling to push a situation and you see a bunch of enemies, that is the time when the tank playstyle comes in clutch. Get into that good position of the tank, not too close but just close enough, and get in there, use your cannon and try to do the best you possibly can to help your teammates out. I will always say that anytime you go under 50% on the tank health, that's when you want to retreat back, heal up, and then wait until you go at least 75 or 100 and then get back in the situation. I feel like anytime you try to go into a situation and you're already under 50 HP and you're feeling quite confident and you want to stay in there, I'm sorry, you want to back out unless you already know your teammates have had full control. The stuff you are seeing in the footage right now is probably one of the stuff I feel like I'm pretty decent at, and that is basically AA clips, taking out choppers out of the air. That is some of my favorite stuff to do, and I absolutely love it. The styles of doing stuff like this, you have to learn the velocity and basically the distance of it. Sometimes you will never hit your shot first try. Of course you won't. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. When you see a chopper in the air, you have to understand the speed of the chopper, and basically after a while when you keep doing this, every single chopper, transport, jet, you're going to understand the speed of it. Once you understand the speed of it, you can understand the distance where you need to shoot ahead. So if a chopper's coming from the left side, you know what I mean, you understand how far to shoot on the right side. So that's what I'm saying. So when it's coming in from the left side to the right, you know what I mean, you got to understand, okay, I need to learn a bit of distance and see how far I need to shoot from the right side. Once you feel like you nail down that situation, understand the full speed of a jet, a chopper, etc., then you need to learn from the height, the velocity of like how crazy that bullet drop's going to be. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you'll you'll never hit your shot first try. Sometimes it takes about 2 to 3 shots until you can really hit it. But the thing is, after you've done that and you do it so many times, there's gonna be a lot of times you're gonna hit them shots first try. And that is the best way to do it, is to understand the speed and velocity and how far you need to shoot ahead. Something like doing tank shots is no more different than trying to be a sniper. A sniper from a far distance, an enemy running away. You know, you got to shoot ahead. You got to shoot a lot more higher. You know, it's just like that. And that's what I'm saying. If you are a good sniper, you're going to be very good when it comes to taking out choppers in a tank. So that's what I'm saying. Practice, do stuff like that. The best way to practice is actually doing solo co-ops. Do solo co-ops, find a bot who is in a chopper and practice that way. That is the best way to do it. Well, not even that. Just try to find a location of, you know, a tower on like Hourglass or something and think, oh, okay, right, I see this location of this tower on this, you know, this window part. I'm going to try to hit that. So, you know, you try to do it a way where you're moving, you stop and you try to hit it first try, and you just learn exactly like, okay, I'm from this distance here, it's about 500 meters. I need to aim this high, I need to tilt it this way, you know, do stuff like that. There's times as well where a chopper might be a bit more closer and you're just like, oh, I can't aim higher. Well, tip for that is try to go into a little bit of a ramp. So you find a hill, anything where you feel like can give you a little bit of a tilt. If you do that, it's going to boost your turret a lot more higher. So then you can actually take out any type of choppers in the air. And that's the way to do it. Just make sure to just find anything. It can literally be absolutely anything. Just a small little hill, just a little bit of a building, something destroyed, something like that. Just tilt yourself sideways a little bit and that will give you that turret boost to aim a lot more higher. So hopefully the tank stuff will work out for you. Anyway, troopers, thank you very much for listening to me talk about like guides when it comes to tanks and stuff like that. I've never ever done something like this before. You know, I only really show off tank playstyle on my channel when it comes to streaming. I never really do it for videos. I'm so focused on the infantry base, but I do play vehicles a lot, especially when it comes to tanks. Thank you very much for watching this. Subscribe to the channel for more guide videos when it comes to battlefield playstyles. This is something I really want to do. I'm also going to try to work on a video how to try to stay alive longer, because I know that trying to keep a good KD in Battlefield 2042 is quite a struggle, and I'm going to be working on that very soon. So if you do want to see that, leave a like on the channel and sub to the channel as well. It'd be absolutely amazing. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to me talk, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to be a part of the Pink Wig Army. I'll see you troopers in the next video. Peace.